Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we chat with Goeken about his winter in a campground somewhere in South Texas. My name is KK. Please join me in welcoming my co-host Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Tim Swyatt, Matt Welge, and of course, Jim Goeken.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, so we're going to be talking to Goeken. He is the bourbon king of the campground, and I've heard. A couple of his dear friends come into the shop, and obviously he's in Texas, so he's not coming into the shop, but his friends came in, and I was like, what's going on with him? And they're like, oh man, he's holding court down there, and people are asking him questions, and he's doling out bourbon. I can't wait to talk to him about this and find out more. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Tim said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, Tim?
All right, so it is March Madness season, which means the snacks are plentiful right now for a lot of us in households. I'm a massive pretzel fan, so is it pretzel sticks, pretzel rod, or any other pretzel type that's your go-to?
Oh, this is a good question.
Sticks.
Okay.
But not just any stick. It has to be from Steve's favorite store, Walmart, the thin sticks. The super thin.
I know what you're talking about.
Pretzel
Is this
sticks.
like a bagged pretzel? Like a
big bags.
Big bag pretzels.
15 ounces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't they crumble?
I thought we were talking
and then
fresh
you just
pretzels.
end up with
No.
salt and breadcrumbs in the bottom?
No,
Okay.
they're just thin,
Okay.
and it's just the right amount of pretzel with some dip.
All right, I would try that. I'll have the warden. I never go to Walmart. As far as I'm concerned, and I hope it happens. I'm never going into Walmart again. I hate those places, but
I hate that place.
the warden goes from
Please,
time
I'm
to
with
time.
Yep.
So I'll let
They
him
will
know.
deliver.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. There you go.
Walmart Plus.
I took this a different way. I like, in terms of fresh pretzels, I like the pretzel stick better than the pretzel twist. If I'm going to get, but we're talking about, bagged snacks, that type of thing. I like the Snyder's pretzels, and those would be a twist, but they're the big hard pretzels. So those are always good. Good for, like a soft cheese, dipping them in that type of thing. I like
Something that doesn't crack and is
Correct.
weak frame,
Correct.
so you can really get in there.
You can get in there. You can make sure that your cheese to pretzel ratio is correct. So yes, yeah.
Do you double dip after you bite, or do you take the whole twist?
No. I'll break the pretzel. The pretzel ends up being into like 4 parts. So you got the wings. Each of those is one, and when you scoop that, you can basically fill that in. It should be about level across there. That should be all filled in
correct.
there. That's the right level. And then you got the bottom part, which is a triangle. Then that's kind of a triangle. You want to also fill that up, up, and have some on the bottom there too, because it's a smaller gap there. And then you get the middle part, which is it usually has a couple little legs off of it, and then the middle part.
The wishbone.
Yeah, the wishbone. So yeah, you got that. That's your 4 pieces of a Snyder's pretzel right there, and all
Right
are good
there,
for
folks.
dipping.
That's the only way to devour the Bavarian-style pretzel. That is the only strategy. That is the proper ratio to dip and stick. Yes.
I've been perfecting this for 58 years, so I've got it down. So yeah.
Kids, take notes.
Yeah. You have to have probably 3 different dips, though, because what do you get, 2 pretzels per box of dip that you've created? If you're filling them up, I mean, you're going to go through. It's a dip is what, a cup of sour cream and a mix.
Well, I like I said, I like the soft cheese, so that's what I'm going with. I'm going with a nice soft cheese.
Oh
yeah. So
the St. Louis pizza style cheese whiz, not soft cheese in a can, but actual soft cheese.
No, like actual soft cheese. So yeah. So
and
like
that gets what I'm talking about there. I saw a nod from Matt. I got a reaction. That was a good one.
Yeah. Canned cheese? No, I don't want that. Though it would fill those gaps in nicely. I would say that it'd almost be like you could spackle that. So yeah. KK, what's the answer? Well, you can't eat your gluten. You can't do anything. So, I don't care about the non-gluten free. Yeah.
When I ate a pretzel, it was the twists.
The twist. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If she ate a pretzel now, she would just be. We wouldn't see her for a week. A week.
She'd be laid up on the toilet.
Laid up on the toilet. Not able to leave the toilet. She'd be like in a 15-foot zone of the toilet. So yes, sure, everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Like something about Mary toilet?
Yeah, something like that. Stomping her feet as she's going. Yeah. Matt, how about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely a pretzel whore. It's one of my favorite snacks.
Okay.
So there is no wrong answer. Snyder's of Hanover, every single brand, whether it's the braids or the twists, the small, big. I even like the hard. They have like a hard sourdough, old timey, extra hard. Yeah, eat them all up.
Okay. What about fresh pretzels?
Fresh pretzels, I usually am left behind because my wife and my daughter, that's their favorite appetizer, and so I'm just left.
You're out of the way.
On my beer, sitting quietly.
They're like
while they fight over it. Yeah,
right. With the fresh ones, you do have a third option. You got the nubs. So a lot of times they do the nubs, which are actually quite good. It's a variation of the stick. Yeah. So the stick predates the nubs, but the nubs are quite enjoyable.
It's almost like the burnt ends of barbecue.
Yes.
Well, and you get crispy all the way around that.
Right. Exactly.
It's like
I agree.
A brownie pan that is an individual brownies, so you get edges around every
edges.
piece.
Yeah.
The proper utensil to add condiment to that, though, is to take a spoon, scoop, and then baste over the pretzel. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the proper. Then you keep that spoon because you can definitely get in there because the pretzel you dig in there, you're going to get your finger in there and it's a mess and you're heathen in the end. Don't do that. Right. Get a proper utensil. Use a spoon because you can get that cylindrical. You get the little curve there and you can really get in there.
Okay. All right. There you go. There's a little bit about pretzels. So we feel like we're pretty educated on that. This is a group. KK back in the day.
Opinions on pretzels.
Yeah. Like pretzels. So who would have thought? But
who knew?
Good stuff. Who knew? On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Kathy this time. Kathy, what do you got there?
Okay. I am going to grab this Wollersheim Bottle and Bond bourbon.
Wollersheim.
About a third down. Don't expect much.
Okay. That was nice. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll see. All right, Matt, what do you got?
Yeah, I grabbed what I thought might be a good campfire whiskey, 10th Mountain Rye.
Okay. Not enough. KK has the lead. Tim's next.
All right, I'm drinking, since I was at a campfire last night outside my house, I was drinking Boxing Bear whiskey. This is Reading Chair.
We saw that.
What I find interesting, it's an oldie but a goodie, but this one, a little nod to Jim, and even Jim Goeken is on this.
Jim Goeken was on that pick, huh?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Wow. And we're channeling the legend, too, as well with my FALS band. So I got all the feels on this one.
All right.
All right, slide on the set.
No. Nothing.
He even changed the settings.
You need to know about Boxing Bear is
just a waste.
Right.
After
Sorry,
the first
boys.
pull, it never pops.
Never pops. This is a first pull, though. This is a one that I selected myself. He's got the where you can thieve it out. This is Rat Bag, a story that can't be told on the air. Even this is a selection from Nobleton's Distilling House. All right, here we go. What the hell was that?
That
You
sounded
wanna
like
talk
one of
about
those beer
fapping.
can poppers.
That
sounded
sounded like somebody was having a wank.
Yeah. Sounded like a pop gun when you're a kid. You got those with the cork on the end and the
You
string.
put that on repeat, and this is now you got to put a parental advisory sticker on this episode.
Okay. Well, that was legit horrible. I was hoping for good things.
I thought mine was bad, Steve. That was atrocious.
That was embarrassing. KK has the lead. The king of the Bourbon Campground, though, hasn't gone yet. So what do you got?
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, I kept the fullest bottle that I've got left.
Oh, yeah,
this
he's
is
going through it.
Cedar Ridge, the quintessential.
Mr. Big Shot doesn't have much whiskey left.
No, I don't.
He hasn't. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, that was thunderous over here.
Oh, yes, I'm sure.
The whole campground.
Yeah.
Gonna
Cheers
come
to
looking
Now the whole
KK.
campground knows about
Explosion.
that bottle.
Yeah.
They'll be showing up soon. All right, we'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking to Goeken about what's going on this winter. As winter begins to dwindle down, we're now officially into spring. We'll find out when he went, when he's getting back, all those type of things, and what's been going on. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
This is Lenny Eckstein, and to set the record straight, I am a vegan, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we are talking to Goeken about being king of a campground.
Yes, we are. So, Goeken, again, starting his retirement. He still has a part-time gig that he can do remotely, which is cool. But he's kind of kicked off his retirement. Something he's been talking about for years, going to South Texas, and I guess he's got family members that go there, and they stay at the campground all winter while it's cold up here in St. Louis area where he lived before. Now he's in Indiana, of course, but it's obviously much warmer where he's at. And so, Jim, tell us a little bit about when you went down and when you're planning on coming back and how it's been going in general. Then we'll get to the bourbon side of it in just a few.
Sure. So we decided that we would stick around for Christmas this year and have Christmas with our families and then take off. So we left. I want to say we left December 29th.
Okay.
And drove about 8 hours that first day and spent the night. Met my brother who was coming down, so we caravanned together. I met him in Sykeston at the Lambert's home of the Throwed Rolls.
Okay.
And we hooked up and went to like Texarkana for the first night, and then down to into Texas to Wharton, Texas, which is just outside of Houston, between Houston and Corpus Christi. Spent a night there, got into our campground site the next morning, about noon, 1 o'clock, and got all set up. And we've been here ever since. We've had a couple of interesting things that have happened while we were here. We're getting dangerously close to coming home, though. So it is. We're in the wind down. We leave a week from Wednesday, so we'll leave the April 1st to head back. The hope is that we don't have to re-winterize the camper. I don't think we will. It's been pretty. You guys have warmed up decent in the last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
We've had fantastic weather for the most part.
Okay.
We had 1 week where it was pretty cold for this area especially. We had 2 nights that were 29 and 30 degrees, but
okay.
Other than that, it's been absolutely awesome.
Right.
It's very hard to leave. I can tell you that for sure. We've already planned next year. We're going to leave a month early, and we're gonna take off the 1st of December. We're telling the kids.
Screw you.
Yeah. we're having Christmas at Thanksgiving like we used to with my parents when they came to Texas.
Okay.
So we're celebrating Thanksgiving and Christmas at the same time.
It's a bundle deal this year.
Yeah. Deal. It's a twofer.
Right.
It's a twofer.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, that's very cool. Very
cool.
And so your brother's been down there. Anybody else that you know besides people that you met at the campground? You probably got some new friends and stuff. But anybody else that you know been there? Because I know it's kind of part of the deal that you've got.
Yeah. So I've got a set of cousins that are brothers.
Okay.
And the oldest one was here December and January, and then he left, and his younger brother showed up that same morning. He left at 6 a.m, and his brother was here at about 11:30.
Okay.
They passed on the road as they were
they obviously
traveling.
hate each other.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. Well, they have aging parents, and they don't feel comfortable leaving the aging parents in northeast Missouri, where they get quite a bit more snow than we get, and they live in the country in the middle of nowhere. So
parents, that's the thing.
So they don't like to leave them. They were hoping, and maybe they'll get it done next year, that they would be able to at least be here like 2 or 3 weeks, together at the same time. Nice. But they're not. So it's my brother and his wife are here. My cousin and his wife are here. Me and my wife. My wife's parents are about a mile away in a retirement village.
Okay.
So yeah, we got quite a family, here.
Yeah, that's cool. So, again, you've got some dear friends. I know they've spent a little bit of time down there with you, like a week. They came down, but before they did that, they came in and to the shop and hung out a little bit. And they were telling me that you are the bourbon king down there, the guy that everybody looks to. You're pouring whiskey every night, educating people, teaching them about bourbon and stuff like that. Yeah, are you the bourbon king of the campground?
I don't know if I'm the king. I was certainly spreading some wealth and some pours around.
Okay.
He's being humble.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When my first cousin that was here, I was I was hanging with him. So I'm working Monday, Tuesday, and half a Wednesday.
Okay.
So noon Wednesday, I'm off, and I hit the pool. And we hang out in the pool till 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Hit the hot tub for a few minutes, and then come back and just change clothes and head over to another neighbor's place and do a happy hour. He's from Canada, and the Canadians at 4 o'clock every day they have happy hour.
Happy hour. Okay.
Every day. It's not a Friday thing. It's not a weekend thing. It's an every day at 4 o'clock is happy hour. It's a lot of Canadians that do it, but there are other groups. There's a group of guys next to me that are all from Missouri. There's a Missouri happy hour, and
really,
they have a happy hour every day.
Missouri crew. Okay.
Yeah, there's another crew. There's in the RV section. So the place that I'm at is you would call it a mobile home park. There's 400 mobile homes, and there's about 60 RV sites at the one end. And there are probably 5 happy hours in those 60 RV sites.
Okay.
Every day.
Do you frequent them all?
Yeah, I was gonna say
No.
like a bar crawl, right?
Yeah.
No.
You ever do a pub crawl for the happy hour?
I have gone to 2 in one evening. But we were going pretty hot and heavy. The cousin and I we were hitting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 o'clock every day we were hitting happy hour, and I was taking a different bottle every day. And there was only really one guy that was a whiskey guy, and
Your
so
competition.
I would give him I would give him a pour. He never brought anything.
Goeken hates that guy. Yeah.
Yes, he absolutely hates that guy. He despises that guy. That's why I'm
Well,
2.
I'm only upset that he didn't have a glass the one day, and I had a little bit left of a boxing bear, and I was like, well, just take it and I'll get it tomorrow, and he drank it all.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Shots were fired.
That would have been okay. I mean, there was only probably 2 drinks left in it.
Right.
But I wanted the bottle back because I've been taking pictures of the bottle so I know what to mark off on my spreadsheet of what I don't have anymore. So I'm missing, which boxing bear it was that is now gone. But
that's too bad. Wow, that's a tough blow.
I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough or too much or what the deal was going to be. I think I brought about 30 bottles.
Okay.
And I think I've got like 7 partials left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you bought any whiskey when you're down there? Any?
No.
Okay. Nothing's been.
No. I've been not to really any liquor stores, other than they do have a Total Wine that's about 30 miles away. We've been going there just to get samples and stuff, but they don't have
Drink for free.
They don't have anything that's
exciting.
Right. They tend, liquor stores tend to push.
What do you do all day?
Stuff.
Like on a Thursday, so you don't have to work. What the hell are you doing? Waiting for the happy hours to start?
Whatever the hell I want to.
Yeah. I don't understand.
I've got lots of projects around the house.
Oh God! So you're working on your projects?
Well, yeah. So that's one of the things. One of the things that happened was we had a little. Our camper started to get a little bit of delamination where the fiberglass outer shell started kind of bubbling in a couple of spots, and the wife was very worried about it.
Uh-huh.
And it was like, we got to either get this fixed or get a new trailer. And I was like, let's get a new trailer.
Right.
So she has decided that she's done riding her own motorcycle and she's going to start riding with me. So we don't need the full toy hauler that we had. So we had a trailer. It was like 43-foot toy hauler. So the last 11 feet of it was all garage, and you could put 2 motorcycles in there side by side. And that's what we needed, because we needed 2 motorcycles.
Right.
Now that we only need 1 motorcycle, we don't need that full toy hauler. So there's a model that's been out that we've been looking at for several years that has a narrower garage, so it's not quite as wide, and the bedroom in the coach is above it. So
let me get this straight. Are you still married to the same woman?
Yes.
You went down there with?
Yeah.
Is this the same woman that
this is the same cheap ass that wouldn't let me buy anything?
Is this the same woman that'll bitch you out in the store in front of everyone there, cussing you out because you dropped $200 in my store? Yeah, get a little delamination or whatever you call it, and you got to buy a whole new trailer.
Yeah, the whole new thing.
Woman. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if it's the same person.
I
thought maybe you found a new one down there and you're just doing your own thing. Okay.
No.
Okay, all right.
When you say
confused.
trailer, is this something you're hauling behind your RV, or is it the RV?
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Well, no, I have a pickup truck, and then I pull this trailer. So I'll give you
it's where you live.
Oh,
yeah.
We're going to get a
bird's eye view. So there's my kitchen.
Okay.
Whoa, this is like backwards. Very hard to do.
It's hard to do. It's not easy.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
it kind of goes up, and there's a little table.
Yeah, there's
steps.
Nice size refrigerator side by side. That's nice.
Oh yeah,
yeah, full size refrigerator.
Nice
stove
dining
in the
area.
island.
Yeah, look at that.
Kitchenette, you may say.
That's where my wife works, up there at that bar.
That's where she'll be working. Okay.
Yeah, so we got a little love seat here.
Chair.
A little love seat.
With
those reclined. Those
leather.
recline. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's where the
these
magic
recline.
happens.
All right.
There's a couch here that makes into a bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a 65-inch TV there.
Oh, hey now.
And then this is me, and this is my desk. I got room for monitors and everything there. Oh,
yeah. Wow.
You got a nice
and
setup.
then back there is the bedroom.
Yeah, there's where the workbench is back there.
Bed,
I see the workbench. I see the workbench.
That goes all the way up to the ceiling to give clearance in the in the toy hauler part, and then my bathroom's in there.
Okay. Yeah,
so it's
gives you a lot of room for activities.
Yes.
So many activities, yoga classes, you name it in there.
Yes.
So you had to unpack your current home and then pack into this home.
Yes, and it's just like moving, which we just did in September.
Okay.
We know how much you loved.
Yeah.
What?
We know how much you loved moving in September.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of fun. Well, his crew was, the youngest guy on his crew was like 64. So,
yes.
So,
hell
of a crew he put together. So, including his father-in-law, who's how old?
75.
75. Yeah. So he's one of the young guns moving the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine how many breaks they had to take.
Oh yeah. God.
One box. Gotta take a break.
Well, we had lots of breaks because we had a 2.5-hour drive between every load.
Okay. All right.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Okay. 2.5-hour break between every load.
Yeah.
Hey now.
So in the midst of this, living in the life of luxury,
yes,
we trade trailers, and so now I've been, getting stuff ready in this one and fixing stuff that was not up to par for what we needed. I had to put a bunch of stuff in the back to tie my motorcycles down with and my e-bikes and everything else. But, we had to go on a boat ride. We go to South Padre Island a couple times a month. We go to...
You and the college kids?
You and the spring breakers?
Yeah. We avoid it when spring break's going on.
Okay.
It's a zoo over there then.
I'm sure.
You and the missus may not go, but you and your cousin and your brother may go for groceries that day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Judging wet t-shirt contests.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like you got it pretty good. You basically, in summary, he just sits around and drinks. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's kind of it. I mean, I got told I couldn't go to happy hours as much anymore, so we've toned that down.
How big is this place? You're walking from one end to the other. How long would it take you?
400 campsites, right?
Yeah.
It's 400 mobile homes. It's I think to go all the way around it
Okay.
and
Full
back
perimeter,
and forth every street is 2.5 miles.
2.5 miles. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
a
it's
pub crawl.
probably it's
There's a pub crawl.
I would say it's like 8 city blocks probably.
Right. Right.
You know, like 2 city blocks wide and 4 city blocks long.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is there who? Never mind. I don't matter.
I play pool on Monday
You'll get in
nights
trouble.
and Thursday nights.
Pool. Okay. That's
Yeah,
good activity.
bingo is on Thursday nights. I was playing mahjong
Jesus
for a while.
Christ. Jesus Christ. This is what we've been reduced to. Yeah.
Pinochle is coming up here soon.
Yeah.
No, they have bridge, but I don't want to learn how to play that.
Right. Right.
Well, you're probably not at the age group yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've been
Have you
cut
been-
back on your happy hours. What else are you going to do? You
Yeah,
got to
you
learn
gotta
to
do that
play
kind of stuff.
bridge.
Right.
Well, I don't go to happy hours now. We just have happy hour at our place, and then my cousins and my brother come over and
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
make
It's
daiquiris.
easier to
and
get free
pina
alcohol if
coladas.
you go
Just,
to happy
yeah.
hour.
There's
Yeah, but all
groups that
anybody
get
wants to
together.
offer me
Yeah.
is beer.
No.
Okay. They don't know you're the Bourbon King. So
That's
No,
right.
They don't know yet.
Abe
Yeah.
Froman,
yeah.
He keeps it quiet.
Bourbon
So-
King of Westlaco.
So you're going back a month early next year, and you'll stay down
Yeah.
there the full amount of time till like April 1st-ish.
Yeah.
The next year. Okay.
Yeah,
Good for you.
yeah.
Well, sounds like you're living your best
I
Goeken life.
may still be working. I don't know. Maybe not.
See how it goes. You're
Yeah.
at the point where if it works out and everything's going okay, you'll do it. If it doesn't, if they start squeezing you, you walk away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while to get them. My boss originally, when my wife said, "Why don't you ask him and see if you can go part time?" I'm like, "They're not going to let me go part time." She's like, "Why don't you just ask him? Just ask him and see what they say."
Uh-huh.
And my boss was like, "Oh, I think it's a fantastic idea."
Really?
I'm like,
I mean, they were only getting you part time anyway, so now they're paying you for commensurate with the actual amount of work.
Yeah.
They assume you're actually working now. 'Cause you
Your
got a
pay
good
just
gig.
really got realigned to what it should have been.
yeah,
Exactly, 100%, 100%. Because he's working hard because he wants to keep the gig. Now he's got the fun thing; he can work remotely, and so he's actually working for the first time in his life. So yeah,
Yeah, it's been a while since you stretched those legs.
He's not
You're
in
like,
the
"Wow, this
office."
isn't that bad.
he's not in the office hanging out with the social media manager or whatever the hell he was doing. Back when
I haven't been in the office for 6 years.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
I haven't. They shut the office on March 18th,
You would have to go in there
2020.
sometimes. You would go in there sometimes.
No.
I don't know about that. That's what he
Yeah.
says. That's what he says. All right. Well, it sounds like you're living your best, like I said, Goeken life. I'm not sure I'm ready to hang out down there, but for Goeken, it sounds good. For
know
Goeken,
what?
It sounds appropriate.
Every day you find something. It's like, hey, we need to go to this store and I need to get this. And so you go with somebody to the store because they need to go get some part. So you're like, all right, I'll go
You
with
don't
you.
have anything better to do.
I got nothing
I can
else to
see
do.
that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Sounds
You
like
want to stop at
grown-ups,
McDonald's and yeah.
It's
Yeah,
very
you want to stop and get a coffee on the way? Sure.
very communal. So I don't know if I'm a communal type of person. I'm more of a, quiet,
You
don't like people. Do you think I'd thrive in there?
Nah, you will find somebody here that has the same interest and
I'd be in the fights all the time. I'd be in the fight
No.
club of that. Yeah, it would be terrible.
That's his
everybody,
interest.
everybody would hate me. Yeah.
Steve would find some new venture to start. And
I
just
probably
because he's so
would.
entrepreneurial, he can't stop thinking, can't stop tinkering. He's got to
probably would
express
have
I
himself.
think what you would do is you would find that you need very little to subsist on.
Right.
Like I didn't know that. I mean, we had talked, before we did this, we talked a long time about selling our house and everything and living full time in an RV
Right.
and just traveling the country. Before we ever thought we were going to, work part time. So
Right.
the wife works part time too. She works 20 hours. I work 20 hours. So
Right.
that's how we're doing stuff. But
Of course, opposite of each other because you can't coexist in the same space when you're both working, right?
well, no, we are.
Oof,
She
brutal.
she puts headphones on, and I don't. For some reason, I don't have the number of conference calls that I used to have.
Right.
Um,
Well, that's good.
yeah, so they're trying to wean me out of stuff. They're trying to get me to be the teams to not have to rely on me so much that they have to talk to me. They want me to be like in the corner, and
Sounds
So
wonderful.
I assume everything can happen outdoors too, like at these happy hours you can just drink outside and all that. It's
oh yeah.
okay. No.
Yeah,
no
there's
issues.
people. There's tons of golf carts riding around. People hanging
Golf
off
carts,
of, drinking. E-bikes. Where we got e-bikes, we ride around on our e-bikes and
Okay.
go see stuff.
Okay.
Go up, and the funnest part of the day is when you get a package delivered,
Yeah.
and they deliver it to the wrong place, and you've got to go find it.
Okay.
So then you just hop on your e-bike and you're riding around,
You're riding
looking at
around,
people's. Yeah.
checking people's packages.
Yeah.
So, that's what a wonderful thing.
Is this my package or yours?
Is this my package? Yeah. It's Texas. Do you get to haul a piece around with you?
Oh yeah, it's.
I would assume
free.
it's pretty.
Yeah.
You can carry a gun around whenever. It's
Oh,
Texas.
yeah.
for God's sakes.
Yeah, it's Texas, man.
I wouldn't go break into anybody's trailers. I would assume on the
No.
other side of the doors there's somebody with
No.
a gun waiting for you. Yeah.
I would
Not
say
there,
most of the people in a campground are packing.
Okay. Yeah. Very
Yeah.
different than your life in Illinois, where
Yes.
they wanted to make guns just illegal. Yeah. The only one
Well,
that can
you-
have
did
one
you
is
see-
JB.
You see what they're
yeah.
trying to do now? They're trying to serialize every bullet.
Really?
Every round with a serial number.
Yeah, and
And a
5 cent
5-cent tax.
5-cent tax.
Oh,
Well, I got out
You
just
think
in
our
time.
wonderful Congresswoman
My
from
God.
Downers Grove, Illinois.
you gotta love Illinois.
Oh,
Illinois. There's not. I'll tell you what. I'd rather do a full time with Goeken in that trailer park than I would live in Illinois with that shit. Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's something we learned is like, I mean, I've got plenty of room. I thought, oh, it's going to be cramped. What are we going to do? We're not going to have all of our stuff.
Right. You don't need
I'm
it.
looking to get rid of stuff.
Right.
You wouldn't believe how many clothes I bought.
You
I
sit
brought
around,
with
you
me.
drink, you look at internet porn, you got everything you fucking need.
Yeah.
You got 3
What else
screens
is-
to look at
what else
internet
does a
porn.
man
You can have 3
need?
Yeah.
running at the same time.
What
You get
else
free
is-
internet here with your monthly payment. You
See,
get free
look at that.
internet.
Look
Oh,
at
with your monthly payment.
Yes.
Yeah.
that.
You pay for it monthly, and then it's free.
McNew taught him that.
Yeah.
So,
No,
Jim,
it's like
Jim, you bring
Go
up an interesting point. If you're traveling around, do you have a state of residence?
yeah. I have a house in
He has a
Indiana.
house still. Yeah.
You
he's
still
got
have-
a-
okay.
I still have a house. We
He's an
didn't
Indiana
do
resident.
the full time
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, if you are full time in the RV, you do need to establish somewhere. But you can look at doing places that are
South Dakota
like
is
South
where
Dakota or Florida. Some do. It's just
Texas.
where-
Some people do, but South
Texas-
Dakota is the easiest and the most lucrative.
Yeah,
1 night a year you have to spend in South Dakota to be an established South Dakota resident.
that's
Okay.
crazy.
I don't know why just one night, because it's so balmy there, according to
Yeah.
Evan Dreesen.
Crazy.
And Dreezy's like, yeah,
Where he's going to retire. You can both retire to South Dakota.
yeah.
Hey,
Live the Balmy
I spent a night in South Dakota and it was 114 that day.
Okay,
I
yeah.
love
It
South
does get hot. It's
It's
crazy.
a bad place to be when it's
Yeah.
that hot too, for sure, because they're not really set up for it. So
No.
that's what I find. They don't have air conditioner like we do and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, they got swamp coolers on the top of
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. That was well stated. Matt, you're first.
Yeah, you can find me hoping that Jim and his wife plan for the increase in gas prices to get back home, and across all socials at Whiskey Tequila Fridays podcast.
Yeah, man, that's going to be a little bit more, but what are you going to do, right? It's not
Yeah,
that big.
what
of
are
a
you
deal.
gonna do?
Not that big of a deal.
I got to go home.
You got to go home. Yeah. So it's it'll be a couple $100 extra bucks. It is what it is. There are worse things that could happen. Tim, you're next.
You can find me on Instagram at SwyGuy2112, on YouTube at our flagship whiskey, and at RushCreekDistilling.com's tour page.
All right, Mr. Goken.
You can find me living the life 5 miles north of Mexico in Westaco, Texas, on Facebook at Jim Goeken and Instagram at Jimmy Big Hands.
Oh man, he's a big deal there. He is.
Goken's Place. That's what it's known
Yeah,
as.
he's a big deal down in that place. They're like, oh, Mr. Goken. So yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Big Hands.
Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Big
sir.
Hands. Mr. Big
I'm
Hands.
just happy you have room in that trailer for all that lotion for your hands. You're not worried
Yeah.
about that there. That's good.
Yeah. KK, how about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at KK Castrate.
All right, for me, how many easy got to find? I'm at Steve Akeley across all social media. I'm just looking at how I put the names in there. It's all fucked up. So it's a mess. Check us out at abvnetwork.com. Two Kathys on there, so yeah. Justine's in there.
Justine's in there too. Yes.
Justine, the Matt's not there. Tim's not
great.
there. Yeah,
It looks fine. Looks fine, Steve.
Yeah, it does look fine. It's perfect.
We got this.
Yeah, and of course, abvbarrelshop.com, everything that's going on there. So check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. KK, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps people find the show, and it is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we please ask that you visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you, everyone.
Cheers.
Adios.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.